Air disasters, mysteries in the sky. Welcome to our in-depth investigation into some of the most mysterious air disasters in history. These tragedies, etched in the annals of aviation, continue to fascinate and perplex us. Join us as we uncover the truth behind these tragic events, piecing together the fragments of evidence from black box recordings to eyewitness accounts to understand what went wrong. Our journey takes us across the globe, to crash sites shrouded in mystery, where we'll examine the chain of events that led to these catastrophic incidents. Chapter 1. Tenerife Airport Disaster, a Collision in the Fog. The Canary Islands, March 27, 1977. A day that began like any other, but would end in unimaginable tragedy. The morning was bright and clear, with the usual hustle and bustle of airport activity. But as the day progressed, the weather took a turn for the worse, setting the stage for a catastrophic event. Two Boeing 747s, KLM Flight 4805 and Pan Am Flight 1736, found themselves stranded on the same runway at Los Rodeos Airport, Tenerife. Both flights were diverted from their original destinations due to a terrorist incident at Gran Canaria Airport, leading to an unexpected and tragic convergence. A dense fog had descended, shrouding the airfield in an eerie blanket. Visibility dropped to almost zero, making navigation extremely difficult for both pilots and air traffic controllers. Miscommunications, a diverted flight path, and a runway still shrouded in fog created a perfect storm of human error and unfortunate circumstances. The fog not only obscured the pilot's vision but also muffled radio communications, leading to a series of misunderstandings. The resulting collision remains the deadliest aviation accident in history, claiming the lives of 583 souls. The impact was so severe that it left both aircraft in flames, with rescue operations hampered by the thick fog and chaotic scene. We'll delve into the cockpit recordings, examining the tense moments leading up to the crash. These recordings provide a chilling insight into the confusion and desperation experienced by the flight crews. Experts will analyze the chain of events, shedding light on the factors that contributed to this devastating disaster. From procedural errors to lapses in communication, every detail will be scrutinized to understand how such a tragedy could occur. The Tenerife Airport disaster serves as a stark reminder of the importance of clear communication and strict adherence to safety protocols in the high-stakes world of aviation. It underscores the need for constant vigilance and the relentless pursuit of safety improvements to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. Chapter 2. Vanished. The Enigma of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370. March 8, 2014. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, vanishes from radar. Carrying 239 passengers and crew, the Boeing 777 seemingly disappeared into thin air. The initial search efforts, a multinational endeavor of unprecedented scale, proved fruitless. Theories abound, ranging from mechanical failure to pilot suicide, but the lack of concrete evidence only deepens the mystery. We'll examine the flight path, the communication blackout, and the debris that eventually surfaced years later. Experts will weigh in on the possible scenarios, exploring the limits of our understanding of aviation technology and the vastness of the ocean. The disappearance of MH370 remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time, a haunting reminder of the unknown depths that lie beneath the surface. Chapter 3. Air France Flight 447, lost in the Atlantic. June 1, 2009. A date that would be etched in the annals of aviation history for a tragic reason. Air France Flight 447, an Airbus A330 traveling from Rio de Janeiro to Paris, plunges into the Atlantic Ocean. The flight, which was supposed to be a routine transatlantic journey, turned into a nightmare. All 228 passengers and crew perished in the crash. Families were left devastated and the world mourned the loss of so many lives. The investigation, hampered by the remote location and the depths of the ocean, faced numerous challenges. Search teams worked tirelessly, battling the elements in the vast expanse of the Atlantic. The recovery of the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder, 2 years after the crash, provided crucial insights. These devices held the key to understanding what went wrong during those final moments. It revealed a chain of events triggered by a seemingly minor issue: the icing of the aircraft's pitot tubes. This small but critical component's failure set off a catastrophic sequence. This led to a series of errors, compounding the situation and ultimately resulting in a tragic loss of control. The pilots, faced with conflicting information, struggled to regain control of the aircraft. We'll analyze the role of automation, pilot training, and the unforgiving nature of the elements in this devastating incident. The interplay between human and machine and the harsh realities of flying through severe weather played a significant role. The crash of Air France Flight 447 underscores the critical importance of pilot response and the need for ongoing training to handle unexpected situations. It serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of modern aviation and the continuous need for vigilance and preparedness. Chapter 4. TWA Flight 800, a Transatlantic Tragedy, July 17, 1996. TWA Flight 800, a Boeing 747 bound for Paris, explodes in mid-air shortly after takeoff from New York's JFK Airport. The explosion, witnessed by millions on the ground and captured on radar, sent shockwaves across the world. All 230 people on board were killed. The investigation, one of the most complex and lengthy in aviation history, initially pointed towards terrorism. However, after years of scrutiny, the National Transportation Safety Board concluded that the most likely cause was a center fuel tank explosion, sparked by a short circuit. We'll examine the evidence, the controversy surrounding the investigation, and the lasting impact of this tragedy on aviation safety regulations. The loss of TWA Flight 800 led to significant changes in aircraft design and fuel tank safety, a testament to the lessons learned from this heartbreaking event. Chapter 5. Germanwings Flight 9525, The Descent into Despair, March 24, 2015. A day that would be etched into the annals of aviation history for all the wrong reasons. Germanwings, Flight 9525, an Airbus A320 flying from Barcelona to Dusseldorf, was on a routine journey. But as it soared over the majestic French Alps, tragedy struck. All 150 people on board, including 16 schoolchildren, lost their lives in the crash. The world mourned as families were torn apart and communities grieved. The investigation, aided by the recovery of the cockpit voice recorder, revealed a chilling truth. The co-pilot, Andreas Lubitz, had deliberately crashed the plane. This revelation sent shockwaves across the globe. Lubitz, suffering from severe depression, had locked the captain out of the cockpit and intentionally initiated the descent. His mental state had deteriorated to a point where he saw no other way out. This tragedy sent shockwaves through the aviation industry, raising urgent questions about pilot mental health and cockpit security protocols. How could such a catastrophe be prevented in the future? We'll explore the events leading up to the crash, the psychological factors at play, and the industry-wide changes implemented in the aftermath. The lessons learned from this tragedy are crucial for the safety of future flights. The Germanwings Flight 9525 tragedy serves as a stark reminder of the importance of mental health awareness and support, not just in aviation but in all aspects of life. It underscores the need for vigilance, compassion, and proactive measures to ensure such a tragedy never happens again. Outro Lessons from the Sky. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the skies, exploring the complexities and tragedies of air disasters. While these events remind us of the inherent risks of air travel, they also highlight the incredible strides made in aviation safety. Each investigation, each piece of wreckage. Thanks for watching. Did any of these surprises catch you off guard? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun content. See you next time.